This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Panther fans were excited when the 2013 Iowa Gatorade Player of the Year, Jeremy Morgan, committed to the UNI Basketball program. A proven winner, Jeremy helped lead Iowa City West to back-to-back state championships, and he's been a key component of the Panthers' success the past 4 years. Named the Preseason Conference Player of the Year, Jeremy is fired up for his last season as a UNI Panther.
Jeremy Morgan is one of 2 seniors on this year's UNI men's basketball team and the only senior from last year's squad. Jeremy finished his junior season on a tear. He averaged 18 points and 5.5 rebounds in the last 5 games and was named to the MVC All-Tournament team. After losing some key players, Morgan will have a much larger role in the offense than what he's seen in the past.
He's prepared himself to be able to handle that. I think from a mentality standpoint, he's going to walk a fine line between turning into a guy who's going to have more offensive opportunities, and just the understanding that he's going to have more offensive opportunities, so he doesn't need to be searching out the opportunity to score every time we go down the floor.
That was one of the things that we talked about this summer was, trying to find more opportunities to score the basketball, which, I obviously hadn't had a lot to do with in the past, but it's a different role for me and I'm excited about it. But, I've got a lot of great teammates behind me and they're all very capable of making plays too, so it's going to be a great team effort.
Jeremy will also be asked to continue his lockdown defender mentality. Named for the first time to the MVC All-Defensive team a year ago after grabbing more steals than anyone else in the conference, Jeremy wants to continue to be the aggressor and be the leader for a tough defense.
I kind of see it as the fact that they can kind of feed off of each other. You getting hyped up and playing defense, getting deflections, that could help me, roll over into the offensive side of things as well. So obviously I'm going to have to score the ball a little bit more this year, but at the same time I'm going to have to keep the defensive pressure up like years past. So.
In terms of Jeremy, he's got to do everything he did last year, and then he's got to score. So you're right, it's a lot, but he's ready.
Before the season started, the Missouri Valley Conference named Jeremy its preseason Player of the Year, raising the bar even higher. With plans of MVC titles and making NCAA appearances, Jeremy is producing, leading the team in points, rebounds, steals, blocks, and three-pointers made. He's doing all he can to help his team mold into what it needs to be once the calendar turns and MVC play begins.
I think Jay's accepted his role and took on the challenge of being that senior leader very well, just throughout the summer and so far throughout this fall. You can just tell from his confidence standpoint and just from his mentality that that's what he wants and that he welcomes it. So I've seen him being a lot more aggressive, developing more things offensively, and then from a leadership standpoint, just taking charge and trying to help younger guys.
West did a great job last year with Bo and Paul, so obviously I'll take some things from them, and then that class before that as well with Tuttle and Nate Buss and Marv Singleton and Deion Mitchell. There's stuff that I can take from all of them. They did a great job with leading us those past 2 seasons, and just going to try to follow in their footsteps and take it from there.